This is Vanessa Joy here with Adorama TV, and I'm going to show you how to shoot through lace with or without the sun. It's a fun little trick shooting through lace. First thing you need is lace. Ideally you have some with varied holes here so you can really play with the speckled light. So the key to this is getting the lace as close as possible and really taut to your model. So the closer it is, the more of a defined shadow, as opposed to if I pull away, the shadow gets softer. It does end up having bigger holes, but you know, depending on what you want to do, that's the things you want to think about. So, all right, let's get shooting. All right, so I'm shooting with the Canon 1DX Mark III, just gonna get my exposure using live view. So this is looking good. What we want to do, you guys are gonna come here, here, here. We want it as close to her as possible. Now what I want to do is actually have half of her face have it and half of it not. Perfect. So just a few variations. But now let's say you don't have any sun. What can you do? Well, we can use off-camera flash, and I'm going to go ahead and use my B10 for this. And obviously a transmitter. So let's go ahead and turn this on. Now to mimic the sun, we need to have a hard light. So I need this B10 to be going kind of far away. And also, so I direct the light, I'm gonna put a grid on. All right, so the key to this, we have to pretend like we don't have any light. So we're gonna go in the shade. I'm giving away a camera. We're giving away a Canon camera, a Profoto A1X, a copy of my book, and a copy of Capture One version 20. There are lots of ways to enter, so make sure that you do. Check the link below and come back daily for new ways to enter this contest. Remember, we need to have the lace nice and close to her, but this needs to be further away because it will create a harder light and harsher shadows, not harsher shadows, but harder, more defined shadows. So I just switched lenses to my 85mm just because I noticed some really cool patterns happening on the background as well. So let's take a few more. All right, so here's what we did here. We got the light as far away as it can go, because the further away, the more hard the light. And then we got the lace as close as we could to Jen. Looking for some inspiration? Then make sure you download my free posing inspiration guide. It's full of ideas for individuals, couples, and groups. Grab it in the link below. So we got a ton of different stuff using natural light or flash, and just a fun way to use a fun extra piece of non-photographic equipment to bring some creativity to your photography. I'm Vanessa Joy here on Adorama TV, and I'll see you next time. Make sure you hit subscribe, ring the bell.